We're going to get going with this thing and show you some unbelievable exercises to help your workouts. Now, in the past, I think we've all gotten beyond the part of the body part workout. We are talking about power. We are talking about strength. We're talking about bringing it from the center, but having explosive movements both with the hips, shoulders, arms, and legs. Now, the best way to talk about working out for general athleticism, general strength and power building, is to be whole body. But that whole body can do a couple of things. It can pull things and it can push things. So going into the kettlebell and saying, okay, what can you give us for a total body pull and a total body push? The kettlebell answers back. The swing is where it all starts for that pull. It's like a violent or very fast dynamic deadlift. That push press is actually two movements. It's your squat, that's a push, and then it's a shoulder press. That's a push as well. Combining those two show you how to link hips and shoulders. That's probably one of the biggest problems I've seen in my career as a sports physical therapist when athletes break down or when Joe Public breaks down trying to be a weekend warrior. Strong in the arms, strong in the legs. Disconnect here means you're not efficient, you're not driving, you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Now, when we talk about that push-pull, I think Brett's got some even more insight for us. Let's hear it.
Well, Gray, push-pull routines have been used since time immemorial. They're a very popular way to break down training. What we did in calisthenics, in beautiful strength and working on the get-up, was we wanted to clean up your movement patterns. We want your base for your dynami, for your power, for your strength, your leverage. We want that movement base clean. So spend some time on that calisthenics get-up before you're here working dynami. Push and pull. We're going to work on an overhead press. We're going to work on that push press, incorporating the hips through the core to the shoulder, something that benefits a lot of athletes and general people. The swing, we're drawing energy from the ground through the hips to our target, which is our kettlebell. These two dynamic, powerful moves are going to lay the base for that new power work.
Okay, all right. Now, we're going to take these two exercises, and I'm going to get you to expand on this. We're going to take these two exercises and show you a strength platform, a power platform, and a metabolic platform. So a lot of people doing small group exercise or group training are worried about the variety. I'm telling you, get these two lifts down, program them if you want strength, power, or metabolics.
It really is. It's in the recipe. It's in how you put it together. Most of the ingredients in different recipes are going to be pretty similar. It's how you mix them together that matters. For your strength moves, we're going to be working with a little bit heavier weight, lower reps. For your power moves, we're going to work with a moderate weight. We're going to move it really fast. In those metabolic packages, we're going to work a little bit of both. We're going to combine those things to really get you some good calorie burn. But you've got one other category that you'd like to expand on. What's that?
Lately I've been talking about a high neural load, and everybody wants to talk about stability training, and they think the pinnacle of the stability pyramid is doing stupid stuff standing on one leg or doing a side plank till Thursday. Those are demonstrations of static isometric strength, but true stability is reflex driven, meaning you don't think about your core when you hit a golf shot or strike a soccer ball with your leg. You don't even think about your core that much when you're punching in a real life situation. Your core should be reflex driven. That stability is more about timing than strength. It only takes about 20% of a muscle's strength to stabilize the joint it crosses. However, how quick that muscle comes on is usually what locks a joint down so the big muscles can load that joint and then move it. So when I say high neural load, what I'm talking about is your stability day, your juice day, because I think athletes out there get it now. When your flexibility starts to suffer, when your mobility starts to go down, stop and stretch, stop and do some movement prep, stop and get on your foam roll or your stick. But a lot of people don't know on a day when you just don't feel like anything's connecting that you're probably lacking some of that reflex-driven stability. So on a high neural load day, you can be working on your stability, you can be using it to recover, you can use it on a day when you don't feel as strong as you want to be, but you absolutely know you've got to reconnect the dots. The neural pathways that connect your grip to your foot and run everything in between can be gained on some really cool deadlifts off of one leg and some really cool squats and presses with a kettlebell balanced upside down.